Good morning students. This is the second revision video of history and this video has been made for class 9th. And in this particular video we are going to discuss the chapter Nazism and the Rise of Hitler. Let us discuss this topic. First of all, we need to understand that after the First World War, Germany got defeated in the war. And after that, the Weimar Republic got the chance to form the government in the Germany. So it was the outcome of World War I that created lot of controversy in the world. And finally, Germany got defeated and Germany was blamed for all the problems that was created during the World War I. Germany was targeted by all the countries who got victory in that war. And finally in the Germany, a new government was formed, that was the Weimar Republic. So when Weimar Republic was formed, it also came in the power by removing their opponents. And finally Weimar Republic consisted of upper class or the elite class in Germany. So after the World War I, the Weimar Republic was there as a government and it was ruling the country. But all of a sudden, when Weimar Republic formed the government, it got under a problem. What was the problem? The problem was that all the other countries, they started blaming Germany for the problems and they asked compensation from the Germany. All the countries who got victory in the war, they blamed Germany for instigating the war, for initiating the World War I, and Germany was now helpless. Already taxes were there, already loans were there, and Germany was now crippled. It was now in the financial crunch or in the economic turmoil. So at that time, the Weimar Republic signed a Treaty of Versailles, and that Treaty of Versailles was very difficult for the common people of Germany. Through this treaty, Germany lost almost all their territory, almost half their territory, population as well as important resources. And further, it lost its gold also. So here we need to understand this treaty was considered a humiliating treaty. It was considered very humiliating treaty, although it was considered a peace treaty, but it was taken as humiliating or disgrace to the people of Germany. Because through this treaty, Germany lost all the things to the enemies. But as there was no choice and Weimar Republic was the government, so it got trapped and it had to sign the treaty. So a lot of problem was created, and finally at the time the Hitler was a soldier and he was in the hospital and he found that the condition is very difficult, and finally when he came out from the hospital, as he was a soldier, he left the army and finally he formed a Nazi party. So when Nazi party was formed, his dream was to become the leader and finally he became leader also. Over the time he participated, his political party participated in the election and he got victory also, and finally he became the leader. He became so important leader that the Weimar Republic called him and finally he was made chancellor. Over the time he got chance and finally he formed dictatorship in the country through the enabling act that was passed in the parliament. Finally, Hitler was ready to rule the country as a dictator. Now after that, when he came to power, first of all he came out with the destruction of democracy. I mean to say, he removed the Weimar Republic, and after that he moved with his own plan. His plan was to form a society in which only desirables or good people should live. Whereas he targeted undesirables, he told clearly that undesirables have no right to life, has no right to live. So he classified his society under 2 parts, desirables and undesirables. And for the undesirables, he made concentration camps in which they were packed and they were punished. So let us discuss more about the concentration camp. We'll discuss more. Here we need to understand that racial discrimination was imposed in the country by the Hitler. That was the biggest notorious act that was performed by Hitler. So he created the society in which racial discrimination was performed, and he introduced racial science in the schools also to raise the voice of racial discrimination. So we need to understand racial discrimination was imposed in the country and people were classified as desirables and undesirables. After that, the undesirables included the Polish, Jews, Russians and pygmies. So here we need to understand that Jews was considered the enemy, they were considered the animals and they were targeted in the country. So most targeted population was the Jews population. It was targeted by Hitler a lot. Now after that, Hitler moved towards schools. He changed the syllabus in the school. He introduced racial science so that students in the age group of 10 or 12 or 8 could understand the importance of racial discrimination. He wanted to rule the country forever. That is why he brainwashed the school children. He targeted the school children because he was knowing that after 10 or 12 years, he will be questioned by the school children who will grow, and once they will develop, they will grow. They may ask the question from the Hitler regarding his leadership. So that is why from the very beginning, Hitler made a plan, and through this plan, he brainwashed all the school children from the very beginning. He introduced racial discrimination, racial science. He introduced a syllabus of hate against the Jews and undesirables, and this is how he created the society that was full of only pure class. Now after that, we need to understand that when Hitler was ready, he introduced the Holocaust, and finally concentration camps. We already discussed about the concentration camps, so we need to understand again here that in the concentration camp, all the Jews, all the undesirables, including Jews person, were targeted. They were packed. So here the Hitler adopted formula. The formula was first of all separation from the mainstream of the society, and for that he introduced Citizenship Act. So through the Citizenship Act, he clearly divided the people on the basis of citizenship. He termed undesirables as non-citizens of Germany, and finally they were moved towards ghettos. Ghettos was an area in which they were packed. They were sentenced to move, and from there they were transported to the concentration camps. So concentration camps were basically the camp in which they were getting the punishment, and they were packed inside. And inside the concentration camp, once they were packed, and inside the concentration camp there was a gas chamber in which they were suffocated, in which they were exposed to poisonous gas, and finally they were killed. So we need to understand here that concentration camp was made, and it was innovation that was made by an innovative step that was taken by Hitler in order to punish the undesirables. Apart from that, he captured the Poland also, and the part that was under the command of, or that was under the control of Hitler, it was taken as a important place for doing his experiment. So Hitler did all the experiments here regarding the racial discrimination, and he found that in the concentration camp only he could give the punishment. So finally he started giving the punishment to the Jews, and particularly Jews and other undesirable person in that concentration camp. Meanwhile, under his constructive program, he targeted the school children also, so we already discussed it. And finally he came with the Holocaust. So what was the Holocaust? Basically, when Hitler got defeated in the Second World War, because when he captured Poland, at the same time Second World War started in the country, all over the world, and Hitler got defeated in that particular war. So when Hitler got defeated in the war, he was very fearful that his all the atrocities that was done in his country would be revealed to the world. So because of that, he asked his commanders to hide all the proofs. But finally, the Jewish person wanted to show to the world that what happened to them, and that is why they wrote all their events, all their incidents in the diary. And finally, the diary was exposed to the world, through the newspaper, through the media. So when Hitler got defeated in the Second World War, and finally, because he was responsible for the instigation of Second World War, when finally the enemies came in the land of Hitler, so all the important commanders of Hitler, including the Helmut Father and Hitler himself, committed suicide. And finally, when they got inside, they found that the incident that happened there in the country, and it was termed as Holocaust. So finally, world came to know about the atrocities and about the notorious act that was committed by Hitler in his own country. So this proved that Hitler was a very cynical man. He was a very cruel man with cruel intentions, and finally he punished his own people in his own country. And on what basis he created the division in a society that is unknown to world even today. So he managed his own rules and regulations, and finally he gave punishment according to his own rules and regulations. So that is the most heinous crime in the world, and that is why it is still considered as the worst heinous crime in the world. And for that, finally the tribunal was made, and it gave punishment to the survivors. So this is all about in this video. Thank you so much.